computer, you have to let a virus in your computer or it won't get in your computer.
Right.
So they make.
But can't you put that virus in a computer? You can put it in one too.
That's what they do.
Right, that's
they
what
send
they're doing.
they send a virus to your computer and it knocks on the door. Ding, ding, ding. And then you gotta open it up.
Yeah.
And how it comes, it'll say something like, "Oh, would you like to buy some brand new shoes?" Or something like that, you know.
Right.
And you open that file up, boom, something comes in there.
You open the door.
They call it a fish. It fishes in there like a fish. All those terms were
Or like a
used.
hacker.
Yeah. And all them terms were used to bring in this new world. You see? So, like you go out there, man used to go out fishing for a woman. He called it fishing. You go out there like, he got his hook out trying to catch a woman, right? You know, hey, baby. So that's it. So now they use that for science in the science of computers.
I'm gonna ask you a question. This go way back. Right? What do you have you heard of a man called Nostradamus?
Nostradamus.
Yeah, the guy who
What do you think about his predicaments?
He was close on some of them.
He was close on all of them.
No, he wasn't. He was
I
close
ain't
on
never
them.
known one that he had spoke
Yeah,
about that hadn't came through.
The world ain't ended yet, Eddie.
It's not.
It's
not
as
time.
you know it. That's
It's
what
not
that
time,
means.
though.
As you know
See,
it.
that's what they do to you, see.
But you
They
have
give you something. You see, a lot of things, they say there's nothing new under the sun. So some people can figure out things that happened before, and they can bring it to you, and you'll say, oh, that's a new idea.
But you hear
and you'll eat it up like it's
A new-
something
right.
that this guy came up with.
Have
Yeah.
you heard about when he said there's a man going to come that practically destroyed the world?
What now?
You heard about that part? What he said?
What say that
A
again?
man, a leader going to come that practically destroyed the world.
That's the devil.
That's Trump.
The second coming, you know,
I
of
feel
Christ.
like
That's what they
No,
try
I
to.
think it's
Oh,
Trump.
okay.
No, not Bill.
I think it's Trump.
The one, no,
Trump,
no,
Trump did a lot of
Okay.
stuff.
no, see.
Okay.
He was.
Now, you're the man of the scripture.
Huh?
I'm the man of the scripture.
There you
So
go,
you don't
Pop.
believe in Nostradamus?
No. See,
Notre
one that's
Dame.
doing the
Yeah.
damage, you will never see.
Right.
When you see somebody and they say that's the devil, that's not him.
Mm-hmm. He's
If you-
disguised
if-
himself.
If you get ready to touch this devil, we call him the shaitan. When you get ready to touch him, he's gone. Now I ain't talking about a spook. It's a mindset.
Yeah.
And this mindset will not allow you to catch him. Huh? No, it's just a group of human beings that have a secret plan on humanity that's been here ever since they have passed this on down from their bloodline to be leaders of the earth. And they're here right now, looking at me. They're talking to y'all.
Looking at all of them.
Yeah.
Imagine you, cause you
Yeah,
you
they
the one
said-
digging
yeah,
it out.
right, they said-
he waiting on you.
Right, they said that nigga that knows something.
He trying to wait on you to slip.
Yeah.
That's what he trying to do.
Right. But there's a story in the Quran where you can see the picture. Because God said that he was going to make his own, he was going to raise up his own leadership on the earth. And when he said that, that's when the devil said, which his name was Iblis then, he said, what? After all this work I've been doing, you're going to raise up a mind over mine? And he said, yes. And he said, well, you're going to make somebody that's going to bring about fire and destruction? And he said, God said, I know what you know not.
I know what you know not. I heard that term
Yeah,
in the Bible.
yeah.
I heard.
He said,
I know what you know not.
not. He said, I'm going to raise up a mind set of people, a mind that will obey me and me alone. And he said, Satan came back and said, give me respite.
Who?
The devil. He said, give me respite until the day that they are raised. And I guarantee you, none of them will worship you.
You talking about the day they're born.
No, the day that
The
they awake.
raised.
Yeah.
The day that they'll wake up. The day that you wake up.
Oh, I thought you said raised.
Yeah, raise up, but wake up. The day that they wake up, that's be his end. See? So he said, give me respite to that day, and I'll show you they're not worthy. And he said, go right ahead, let's work in my plan. He said, but my elite, my soldiers, you will never get. Okay? So in the Bible they talk about 144,000. They said that these are the ones that would be standing in the end. But that's just a number. That number is not just a number, but it's a secret code number. It means 12 times 12. It's 144. So in the 12, in the universe, you have 12 signs in the zodiac. There's 12 houses. And in the human being, in the earth, there's another 12. So you have, in our calendar days, you have 12 months in a year. Yeah. All these things are connected, right? So on the earth, there's a 12, and in the heavens, there's a 12. So the people that understands the heavens and the earth and can see the cosmic realm, they are the ones that are 144. Right. And as long as those people are on the earth, Satan has problems. Hey. Stop throwing that. See, because those people know. They know the devil, and they know how to see his veil
is revealed.
Yeah, they know his tricks and his games. So they are the ones that keep him from taking over the whole earth, because that's his whole job.
Right.
Is to put everybody on earth to sleep so he can become the God of the earth. He can raise himself up and be the ruler of everybody.
Okay, so if that's a little OG running through here. So let me ask you this. I had a conversation with my daughter and my wife last night about aliens and God. Now I say, if you believe this OG triple, okay? If you believe in aliens, how can you believe in a God? Answer that.
Well, actually, you have to really understand what the word alien means. Yes. See,
no, they talking about the flying saucer types, the ones with the special, them kind.
A lot of that is a play on the mind. You see, there's some things that, since you don't know, the one thing that makes the Satan powerful, is knowledge. He said, I'm better than them. You made them a stinky mud, but you made me a fire, free from smoke. You see, you made me from a jinn, which is fire, free from smoke. Okay, that means that there is no indication of what he is doing. That means, you see, when you see fire, and when you see smoke, you know there's a fire somewhere, right?
Right.
But when you see Shaitan, he don't need no smoke.
Don't need no smoke. But you were feeling.
Yeah, see, because you don't know there's who working on you. You see? So they give you all these pictures of aliens. They're the ones that giving us these things.
But what if you've seen it with your own eyes sometimes? What if you've seen something with your own eyes that you can't explain to anybody else?
Oh, well, they got that too. They got ships that they put out there in the space. You know, don't you know that when you watch the James Bond movie and you all see they had all these phones and everything, you be saying, wow, what's it? And then the next 10 years, then you got it.
I'm going to tell you one night, I
feel like they know more than what they do, because movies have to come from something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They know more than what they know. I mean, what they're telling you.
What they're telling you.
I'll walk across the railroad track at John Kermark.
Of course they do. Because if they told you everything, it would send the whole world into pure chaos. They're doing that to control.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It would go into chaos if people knew that aliens were real.
I walk across the railroad track at John Kermark one night, right?
Well, see, the thing is, if an alien is in the earth, so if you believe in God, now, see, like he said, if you believe in God, what he's saying is this.
Tell him.
God created the universe, and the universe is not corrupt.
Okay.
Yeah, the universe is not corrupt. God didn't make a corrupt universe. No.
Right.
If an alien came from here, He's a servant of God. He ain't coming here to tear you up. Look.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't
Yeah.
feel like they will. I don't
Yeah.
feel like they will if they were to come, but no, I'm not saying that. I feel like they would be on our side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some
But see,
people, the
you
ones
looking
that's
so
not
hard, you didn't know you
knowledgeable,
were looking
will
at.
probably
Yeah,
be
yeah.
scared and do some outrageous stuff, and you know what I mean? Make
Right.
them angry. So,
But if there was an alien that got this far
you
to get to see us, right?
mhm.
Then his mind would be so much above us, he would already be shaking our hand.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because why would he stay away if he's that smart? He
Right.
wouldn't do that.
Right.
See, he would.
Or do you think that, okay, say if it is true or whatever, right? Say if he's smarter than us in amount of years or whatever, he would know to manipulate the ones that are doing wrong.
Well, that might be his job.
Okay, guys.
That's God's job to take care of them.
Well, yeah.
Okay, guys. We're gonna get back into this. Pop. Hey, man, the man's full of lots of knowledge, man. So you guys have been listening to him for the last hour on all topics, either COVID, aliens, Christ, the Bible, scriptures, so on and so forth. Man, that's what we do, man. This is what they call shop talk. Guess what? Man, one of my boys pulled up on me, man, from way back. JP!
What's up, my brother? How
Man,
you
welcome
doing?
to Shop Talk, man. It's
Yeah,
about
Shop
time,
Talk,
man.
Shop Talk, man. How you
I mean,
doing,
I try
brother?
to tell y'all, man, when the sun come out, man, everybody come
Yes,
out.
that's how it is.
You understand me? The weather's gorgeous. This guy got a brand new car he wanted me to look at. You understand what I'm saying? But I wanted to give him a shout out and give him an opportunity for the world to see him.
My people.
Because his sister was like a big sister to me that I just lost, and I gave a tribute to one of her videos.
Yes, and I seen that.
Yeah, you see, because KK was like a sister, and she loved him, my wife.
Yes.
I mean, they got along real good, man. I'ma miss her, man. But she's in a better place now.
Well, I'm enjoying Shop Talk 101, man.
But
I
you need
enjoy
to
my
you
company.
need to get more people to subscribe to it
Yeah.
and share it, man. Because I know I can get all the way up there at the top, man, with y'all help.
Okay.
I need y'all to subscribe and share. Subscribe and share. I know you know thousands of people for all the speeches that you do.
Yes, sir.
I know you know thousands of people. Now, all the shop talk is not clean talk. Some of them doing some cursing. Some of them having funny jokes, but get past that. You've been around long enough. You can filter some of that. But I need your support, man, because if I can find a way to make these videos, show people how to work on their cars, save themselves some money, give them some knowledge like you just did, give them some entertainment, like cracking jokes, having fun, showing them what the average, I call my shop, the average shop does throughout a course of a day. I got a lot of things going on. I got to deal with the likes of this. You know what I mean? I got to deal with that. He got 1,000 questions. I'm glad you came back because I can't answer them all. My wife, hey man, she got tons and tons of questions.
I can hear it.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to let her ask a few more questions, and I'm going to go see what my daggone partner, my little brother is what I like to call him. I'm going to go see what he want, and I'll be back with y'all guys, man. So, Pop, take it over.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Ask him something, little mama.
You done made my mind go.
But I like them kind of questions. They're good questions.
Yeah.
Now what we do with language, we can take those letters that's in the word alien, and we could bring more out of that.
Okay.
So you can see what more.
That's
Alien
what you call
also means
abbreviation,
to
ain't it?
alienate somebody from somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's called abbreviation.
Well, abbreviation is something different. Abbreviation, they call that
It actually cuts down the word.
that's called acronym.
Yeah.
Abbreviation is a I believe I'm saying that right. Am I right, little sister in the back?
Abbreviation.
She in her phone.
Yeah. So you have that, and then you also have another thing that they call
Because the abbreviation for alien would be like an ET.
a what?
An ET.
Like an ET.
Yeah, that's an abbreviation.
Oh,
for
that's
alien, right.
Extra.
Extra.
Extraterrestrial.
I can't say it.
Extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial, yeah.
Yeah.
Help me, dog.
Yeah, that's what it is.
What is it?
Extraterrestrial.
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah, extraterrestrial.
Yeah, extraterrestrial.
Yeah. But that's one meaning of it.
Yeah.
That's one meaning. They call Mexicans that come across the border that too, which is, they shouldn't do that, but they do that. They call because they're not from here. Yeah.
But at one point in time, we did share everything.
Huh? You did what?
We did share everything far as one point in one time.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems with America. They don't want to teach the world. See, if you don't teach the world, say if you come into great knowledge and then you don't share it to everybody, then everybody wants what you got.
Right.
So the next thing you know, you gonna be fighting you, or you gonna be fighting them off of you.
Right. Instead of spreading the knowledge.
Yeah. Same thing with the Africa. Everybody needed some parts of Africa in order to keep their governments going because they had all the gold, the diamonds,
Yeah.
the rubies, everything in the earth was most there. 50%. Some of the things they got in Africa is 50% of the whole world. Everything else is they got whole 50% of it by themselves.
Cause they got stuff now. They call themselves to make diamonds. But I don't think it's real like they say it is. Not like it where it comes from.
Oh yeah, so it's artificial, but the real is still better than always better than artificial. Yeah. So so people, all these countries now wants a part of Africa. They want to take. They really want to take Africa.
That's why they got certain parts of Africa. They got long now. They got North Africa or something like this, pure white, mostly white.
You talking about up in Egypt and northern Africa?
It's mostly white.
Well, they ain't actually white, but they like
the real Africa. From my understanding, the real Africans right now, if they come from over there and come here, they don't consider us. We African Americans, but we're not African. We're not African.
Right. They don't consider us African.
Yeah.
But the thing that we got, which is a blessing, we are the new Africa as a people.
Yeah.
We're new Africa as a people. What happened to us was, like I say, just like this thing here, they think they're doing it for themselves, but they're doing it for God. They were making us, when they brought us from Africa and went through all these changes, they were shaping us for a big job that God wanted us to do. Men did that because...
Okay, guys, we back. I had to change the battery out. So we're going to pick back up, hopefully, where I left off at. Okay, go ahead, continue, guys.
All right, okay. We done got into another subject here. Now,
Go ahead.
We're on the subject of Adam and Eve.
There you go.
Okay. So we want to know, we're looking at the word man and woman. Okay, I was telling him that man means mind. And woman is a womb, spelled W-O-M-B. You know when you say the word womb?
Yeah.
Can you hear the B and the M?
Womb. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Womb.
No.
Right.
You hear it.
You can't hear both. You can't hear the M and the B. You can't hear the M and the B.
No, you can't.
Womb.
You can only hear one thing. You either hear one B or the M. You can't hear them both.
Yeah.
Okay? You know why? Because the B means there's something secret in the word. Okay? So, and you get that from the B, the letter B. It's a symbol of your lips when they're closed. If you draw the lips when they close, they look like a B. You see? Okay? So, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm trying to find.
Did you get it?
I'm trying to wait for somebody to say something. Draw your lip. I see an M.
Yeah. See, because the B represents a container. In the Hebrew language, it's bait. Bait is a house. It's a container. Used to be, a house only had like 2 rooms. So your lips is representative of their container. When they're closed and sealed, you're not talking. So that's where you get the word, the B on the end of dumb. The dumb means you're not speaking, you're quiet. Your lips are closed.
So that means dumb means silent.
Some is dumb. So they say if your kid in class never say nothing, they'll say he's dummy. He's a dummy.
Right.
When they raise his hand, he opens his mouth, they say he's a thinking person. Yeah. So all these kind of things are used on you. You don't even know it on your kids. They be used. Your kid is out of it. He ain't, because he ain't communicating. He just might just be shy.
Yeah.
But then they'll put that in his record. No, he don't never say that.
Right, that's why I always, when I take him to the doctor, I always be mindful of what I tell him.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Because now they're trying, when I was just like, he doesn't, he's a child, so he's going to be more energetic than I would be. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So when they say, well, do you want to get him into behavioral, no, for what? I don't have to do that. He'll calm down when he want to calm down.
Well, I got a cousin. He's from here. He's from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And his last name is McKinney.
That
What?
sounds familiar.
McKinney.
Oh.
Them sound familiar.
And McKinney, when he was a child, he was very smart. So what they did with him, when they found a genius among us, they want to kill it. Not physically,
Mentally.
but mentally.
Right.
That's worse than the physical part.
Yeah, so what they did was, they called his parents in and they told them that this kid is troublemaker. He's wild. He don't want to do this and that. So my cousin, which was his grandfather, told them to test him because he's just bored. So they tested him. They tested him at a small age all the way through to college. He graduated with a master's degree when he was like 21. He got a doctor's degree before he was even 25. He was a genius.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And so if you got a child like that, let them go on and test him up.
Yeah.
Because his brain is on a level. See, they don't really teach us education in this. We only teach us how to remember stuff.
Right.
And they don't teach us how. It's like the difference between a literal person and a conscious thinking person. A literal person sees things, but a conscious person sees into things.
Right.
And a child, so they don't teach you to see into things.
Right.
You go through college and they don't teach you to see
I'm
into
just
things.
now starting to see into things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Right.
So, yeah.
See, so they really bankrupting your brain
Mm-hmm.
because they're not allowing you to make the progress that your brain can make.
Right.